சாரை வணங்குகிறேன்.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been honored and invited as a chief guest by your committee of Gurunagar communities of for asking me to deliver a small speech about a good topic like education. It is with great pleasure to have an opportunity to speak in front of you. And first and foremost, I have to introduce myself through the speech so that you may come to know about me. I am Antonypillai Hyacinth. My father's name is Mr Raja. In Gurunagar, Mount Carmel Road, we stayed there and then we shifted to London. Education plays a very major role in our life, in our great life, especially for children. You have to look after your children very well in their education. Education is not only getting good money or good job, but helping their parents at their latest stage. They have to help them and also help the poor people in our community. I have done my job properly in my life. Our children will have much tougher life than we had in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, very easy to enter the university in my time because I studied in English medium and I couldn't afford much. Easily I entered into the university. Nearly 75% of the university students are Tamils in medical faculty, engineering faculty and science faculty. Except arts, 3,000 students, single students entered in the university, 300 students only for Tamils. But when we look at our faculty in the lecture room, almost everybody Tamils. Only few Sinhalese, 5% Muslims or 20% of Sinhalese. The rest, we are Tamils. But because of this Badidun Muhammad, he spoiled the whole soup. Because of the discrimination, that is why we fought for it, our rights. But unfortunately, we lost our fight because so many countries helped them and won our LTT. Otherwise, they won't, I don't think. Anyway, I don't want to speak any politics regarding this. Right. But now the Tamil new generation in this country, they have so many facilities than Sri Lanka. But here they have to climb so many barriers and they have to compete with foreign students, especially Chinese students. I know, I travel all over the places. Chinese students, they are trying their best to compete our students, our Sri Lankan Tamil students. But otherwise, other communities, I don't think they can beat us. Only Chinese students. Right. Even though so many kinds of universities in the UK, just like America, they have to study very hard. If they have any problems, they have to tell it to their own parents and get financial help and get tuitions for their weak subject or subjects. And you have to help. Parents have to help them in order to their children to enter the university. Otherwise, very difficult nowadays in this country, because so many foreign students are coming in this country. They are flooding and they are spending nearly millions of, in Sri Lanka there are millions of rupees, they are multi-million rupees they are spending and coming in and studying in this country. But our children have the opportunity to not even spend a penny, and they can enter into the university of this country. They are given all sort of facilities in this country. So parents, they have to make use of the opportunity and help them. They are giving enough money for their benefits to coach them, and they are giving plenty of opportunity to study in this country. We have to find out what our children need, and parents have to help them. That is the only thing I am requesting from the parents. Okay, I advise our children to study very hard and enter into the university. Try your level best to enter into the university. Therefore, I am pleading and advising our parents to help their children in this country. Please do not hesitate to help your children. It is my duty, our duty. My father has done his duty very well. Even though my father is very rich, still he is looking after my study, how I am going to school and when I am coming. If I have to come 6 p.m. Before 6 p.m. If I come even 1 minute late, they used a cane and he used it to me. I have two brothers. They always come earlier than 6 o'clock. Except myself, I play football, cricket and so on. Throwing shot put and javelin throw, discus throw and so on. And I got many prizes also. Right. I wanted to tell you about my education, because I went to Nigeria with my wife, and with my wife with their own money, Nigerians' money. I traveled and earned 8 years and made a good money, multi-millionaire in our country I was at that time. But I helped all over poor people in our society. I helped particularly, our relations. My mother's relations are very poor, and my wife's parents and their other people, relatives, I help them a lot. And also, I wanted to still help your community. I have enough time to teach mathematics, if they want mathematics, pure mathematics, applied mathematics, physics. These are the subjects in my degree level. And I passed with flying colors. Because normally our people are very good in maths. Maybe because we were eating fish. Yes. That is the only thing. I never studied in my class when I was studying at St. Patrick's College. Only listening, mathematics. And when I come back to my house, I do physics, chemistry, not mathematics. Because when I followed that mathematics, I need not repeat and come and do any problems or like that. I will go to the following day class, and my teacher will ask so many questions, I will answer it. So he was happy even though I don't do any homework. Right. Finally, I like to congratulate to all children. Obey your parents and ask your parents if you need any help. Please do not hesitate to ask any help from your parents. Especially if you are weak in any subject or subjects, you ask your parents to help. Let them financially help. But they will read after a few years, they become a doctor or engineer or any teachers, science teachers or maths teachers. They can read whatever you spend money, and they can give help to you people and their communities. Please, children, try to help your parents at the last moment. Don't leave them. Even if they are sick, you take care of them and help them and your communities also. Right. I have to congratulate for children who performed dances, poet and violin and so on. You know, they have done their level best. They have to congratulate and applaud them. Thank you for giving opportunity to speak in front of you, and I have to thank you all. God bless you all. வந்தது சந்திரனால் என் அழகே வந்தது உன்முகம்தான் வெண்ணிலவோ வாழ்ந்ததும் தேந்திடுமே உன் அழகோ தேந்திடாது வெண்ணிலா